What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We are continuing more or less where we finished off in the last one. I've done a little bit of off-screen stuff, such as grabbing some fast travel points, which I will quickly show you guys. We got, I think, this fast travel point. We got like a couple more up here, and just unlocked the general upper parts of the map. I didn't come down south. I really wanted to come and get this one, but I felt like just recording. It's starting to get later on in the day today, so I'm just trying to get the last couple of episodes recorded, get everything done in one day type of thing. I want to go on a massive editing binge, so so I'm recording as much as I possibly can. Oh, the kids are out and about. Anyway, let's go report back into Ranvi. Hopefully we've got some good news for her. Hopefully that king up there is our friends. Let's see how Ranvi's doing. How you doing, Ranvi?
Good to see you, darling.
Oh, she's calling us darling again, eh?
I entered Jorvikshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the king. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
Alrighty, I guess we did actually leave with friendship. Nice. Almost got us up to the highest level here. Anyway, let's see if we can get a little bit. Let's see if we can get a bit of affection, eh? Should we?
Shall we?
Please, Eivor. Not now. Not with Sigurd there.
Still can't get jiggy. Anyway, I don't think that we can do much here in Ravenscope, so like one thing as well. I think the rest of it we're gonna be under leveled. I think 220 is the lowest. This looks like we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna have to go get the broader area, I guess. I guess what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to stab the map. We're gonna have to punch well above our weight, and hopefully we'll do all right. 220 is actually not that much higher level than us. It's about 40 levels or so, but it's not too bad. Let's give it a go.
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
Alrighty, it looks like we're gonna go see Gunnar. It's been a while since we've actually seen or done anything with him, so let's go see how he's doing. And the good old trusty knife's in the map. As per usual.
Alright, I'll be Gunnar's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go be his wingman. Sweet.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Uber?
Uber Ragnarsson, you're a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you, I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the Old Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother, one I am not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolf-Kissed. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
And I remember who he was. I couldn't remember who he was at the beginning, because I'm really bad with names, but I do recognize him. He was, oh, what was his name now? I forgot his name. I remembered his name and now I forgot it. It was, oh, nope, don't remember it. I don't remember it at all. Damn. I do apologize. What I'll do is I'll probably remember his name in like a cutscene or sometime. But yeah, we ended up killing his brother. He ended up killing Cheerwolf. Or it was Cheerwolf's son. I can't remember the names. There's so many names in this game. I'm bad with names to begin with. Hold on. Actually, I'll be able to tell you. I just remember we can go into Codex, we can go into the database, we can scroll down to people, and I will be able to find his name in here. Ivar. That was his name, it was Ivar. Uber is obviously this guy, this is the guy who came to see us, and Ivar was the lunatic brother. Now. He ended up giving us a ring. Oh, and now we're cameras all over the place. Right, anyway, let's figure out where we're going. We'll head on out. I don't think we've got anything to do here, so we're gonna head on out. Actually, I don't even know where we're going. Find and speak to Gunnar in the western parts of here, where the Afron and Thames River meet. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the Thames River. Thames and what was the name of the river? The Afron. Thames and Afron. So I'm guessing right here. Guess is where we're going. Alrighty, let's find the closest. Actually, what we'll do is we'll fast travel here and we'll take the boat down. It should be fun, hopefully. So first left and then right. Alright, I'll see you guys when we get to our boat location. Here we go. Alrighty, here we are. Right, so first things first, let's get on board our boat, let's take control. We're going to go from one side of the boat back to the other because I'm an idiot and got on the wrong side of the boat. Let's pull up the map here. Okay, so we need to do a UE, so it's going to be the first left and then first right. As soon as we turn around in the river, just so we know where we're going. But I hope everybody's been having a good week. I'm recording all these episodes for this week in particular all in one day. It's actually been, I've actually really enjoyed myself. I've been wanting to play this game all week. It's finally got to Saturday and I can play. I can sit down and actually do things. During the week I just have no time whatsoever. Unfortunately at the minute. And I can't see, I can't even see like that far in front of us. Okay, this weather makes it hard. We're not at the, oh we are. Okay, so we need to take a left here. As soon as we can take a left here. Wow, this is a tight river. Not gonna lie.
Let the sail out!
Okay, now we take the first right when we can. The west side of town. Okay, so we're going to the west side of town. So the far side. Okay. So we'll park the boat and then go left. Alright. Okay, so first right when we can. Should be coming up any minute now. I think we're currently in the Thames, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. or about to enter the Thames. There's a fast travel point right there. Okay, here's our right hand turn right here. We take a nice right and we head down here, and then we should reach where we're heading to. Also, we should be unlocking fast travel points too. Probably have a couple of fast travel points we can grab. There's another 80 XP. Exploring the map and all. Discovering places, I think, actually gives you XP as well. But we're way under level right now. We're about 40 levels under. So this might be a bit of a challenge, maybe. But hopefully, well, I like a challenge, so as long as it isn't too bad of a challenge, we should be alright. Oh, the music's kicking in. Some really good music in this game, I gotta say. The only thing is, though, most of it's copywritten. It's like the most hated thing about anybody who does YouTube or anything like that. It's you gotta put up with copyright issues. Now, looks like this is our place coming up here on the right. A lot of peas in that. Here we are. Alright, let's see if there's somewhere for us to dock. Yep, right here. Yep. Let's head up the dock. I can't remember what it was to open sail, dock. There we go. Thank you, boys. You've been good sailing with. Right, let's head over to the west part of town. Let's put up this and see if we can find where we need to go. He said west side of town. This is the west side, I do believe. I'm not really seeing much. There's a synchronization point right here. I think we need to get like right away. Just because of obviously it makes things easier. That's a nice little place they've got going on here. Okay, where's our eagle point? Oh, we uncovered a couple of things. Actually, where is this eagle point? Far side of town. I'm just trying to get rid of those. So it looks like our eagle point's right here. He said west side of town, so over here somewhere maybe. Maybe just getting this eagle point might help us out a little bit too. And then plus if we ever need a fast travel back here, we've got it. It's always a good thing. I'm just going to double check to make sure we are recording. I do not want to be not recording right now. I got flashback record on, but it only has an hour in the buffer. Find anything longer than an hour, it's too long. Anyway, we'll go to our fast travel point here. Let's see if we can find Gunner too. See how he's doing. See if he's found anybody, or we need to go on some dates with him. Oh wow. Even like in the middle of the rain, this place is cool. Alrighty, let's find our good old friend Gunner.
What do you see?
West side of town. Oh, hold on, there it is. There he is, over here. That's where we need to go. See, just getting that eagle point helped us out a bunch. We now know where we're going. Literally the far west of town. Alrighty. Don't mind me, buddy, just dropping on in. Let's go see if we can find Gunner. We should probably hear him before we see him. Oh, they've got like that old watermill thing here. Hello, Gunnar. Where are you, buddy?
There you are,
there you are.
Gunnar. And with a smile I haven't seen in some time.
Just getting rid of that fast travel point with that and go into the menu. Let's see how Gunnar's doing. How you doing, buddy? Is this your new lass?
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigwili.
Good to meet you as well.
How did you meet? Tell me about yourself. When are you getting married? How did you meet? Let's go with that.
How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Naf mama dad carried evan gilid an anun. Cannon hab drews me.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gumpas gilid. That Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
I'm trying to figure out what she's speaking.
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these cap roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back.
I think she could be speaking Welsh. We're not technically in Wales, but she could be speaking Welsh. I'm not 100% sure on that. She's definitely not Scottish, but might be Welsh off the top of my head. Just taking a guess into the dark.
There is the elderman. Coonan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be elderman after Coonan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
My friend's wedding. What's your problem? You're the next Alduin? Question mark. Let's go with that.
The way people here talk, Coonan's boots are hard to fill. Your feet look small.
All good friendships often start with wit battles.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
We brought stability. What's your tongue? Say nothing. We bought stability.
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder?
I like cider.
Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though it deign joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Got a lot to do there, buddy.
Well, shall we then?
Come on, let's go, buddy. Let's get on.
Sour. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I'm elder. Fires and magic. Spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light is not dim as the night's chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Kunon for your safe return.
Alright. I really do hope that we know what language Gunnar's lady love speaks. It sounds weird me saying that. Anyway, let's speak to Mr. I'm gonna pray in front of a pretty big shrine.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety.
3 boars.
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Yeah, these are going to be hard to... These are going to be fairly hard to beat. Okay, yep. Best thing to do is, I think, is to hit its weak spots. Yep, that's what we're gonna have to do, just start hitting weak spots. That was close, eh? Yeah.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Cunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester, unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Cunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks.
Good, good. Alright,
And
well...
Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Alrighty, we'll do. We're gonna go talk to Gunnar now. Goodbye. Have a good day. Or rest of your day. You're welcome for the defense. Let's go see if we can start to figure out what language Gunnar's new missus speaks. Might be able to figure it out if the thing is that I don't know much Welsh, so I'm in a bit of a pickle with it. But let's go see how he's doing. Hopefully he'll translate for us. Hopefully.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. Accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but path na usually sav. To the brifo.
I got bits and pieces of that.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
So he's fine. I doubt I need a drink. He's fine.
I kept my word to Cunan, and that spatchcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest.
Ooh.
Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgalan fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
I got creatures of the
Gloucester
Vale.
gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's Hooden. Become
Alrighty.
the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake
We're literally
and
trick-or-treating.
ale, and you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering. But even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I'll fill your shop with sheep.
Alrighty, so I guess we're gonna go trick-or-treating. Can we go over the road and trick-or-treat here?
That house
Guess
for
so.
sure.
Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Lwyd. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Lwyd haunts my door.
Give me sweets. No, let's go with that one.
The air is chilling and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Thank you. Two moldy cheese.
Are you
Nice.
playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle scald.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Trick or treat.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
I hope to God this... No. That one.
I've been here knocking and a-walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is.
Ah, there we go. Two moldy cheese. We're getting a lot of moldy
Lads
cheese.
getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Then, through the mist of the night, they saw
Can't knock on that one. So we can knock on this one here. I think we only need one more.
Mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
a worthy haul, and a tradition worth keeping up.
Alrighty, let's knock on this door.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Thank you.
Look at these
Do all the
cakes.
cheese again.
Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar?
Oh, where's he
My
buggered off to?
cakes. What do you see, Sunan?
So he's buggered off over there somewhere. Bloody hell, Gunnar, like, really?
Yes, Mother Modron.
Alrighty, I think what I'm actually going to do, though, is
Gunnar!
before we continue, it looks like we're going over there next. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to end this one here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, hit the like button. If you haven't, dislike button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that little bell to be notified when I next upload. I'm going to end this one here because we're reaching the time limit, but I also need to take a drink because my mouth's getting a bit dry and I need a drink. Other than that, guys, thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll catch you guys right here in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Mark?